Well, you just mentioned your conference, and indeed, you will need some strong weapons against those teams because you are together with the Hamburg Sea Devils, Berlin Thunder, the Wroclaw Panthers, and you are going to play against the Surge, Rheinfire, and Innsbruck. Which matchup do you think is going to be the biggest challenge?
They're all the challenges. I mean, you just named it, right? I mean, that's what I was trying to say to you. My schedule, if we're talking about strength of schedule, on paper, strength of schedule is one thing. At the end of the season, look, and then we'll see who had the toughest schedule, okay? And I feel that we definitely, on paper, have one of the toughest schedules. But, this is what you do it for. You want great competition. Having those teams there, Warclaw is already established, as you know, from years. They did a great job in the offseason, man. They came out first and did some work. Hamburg is going to be Hamburg. They're going to reload. They're going to be fine because they have a great core of homegrown players. Also, Berlin, I got to deal with Bjorn now, recruiting, So me and Bjorn are like, sparring on a daily basis with trying to find players. He's doing a great job over there, in Berlin to change, how it's going to be and getting players and to make it competitive. So, yeah, that's in the conference. And then out of conference, we get Innsbruck, who is, Coach Kev, those guys. I mean, it speaks for itself. Everybody knows what a great program that is. And everybody might be sleeping on Stuttgart, but my friend Martin Hanselman, who pretty much I've known a long time, me and Martin, we talk a lot together. We're the oldest guys in the bunch who have been in Europe and coached a long time. We love this league. For us, it's important that this league is successful. It's something that we both talked about, like, man, it's finally here. We've had to wait almost 25, 30 years to get to something like this. So Martin is getting his team together. Martin's going to be ready to go. Yeah. And then Dusseldorf, they've had a bunch of people at their tryouts. I'm sure they're going to have a heck of a head coach come in. There's going to be a lot of players in that area. So, yeah, Jenny, every game, everything will be, again, for the Leipzig Kings difficult. But, that's the challenge we take.
And what advantage will you have over the others then?
I think the one thing that especially the newer teams, so I would say for like Dusseldorf and also Innsbruck, it's going to take time adjusting to how we play, the rules, how to close games and close games and end them properly. Just the whole thing of how the league works. So I think in one way that is an advantage for you in the first half, but in the second half of the season, they're going to be like everybody else was, So I think that's really the only advantage. You build a team on paper, and paper's nice, but you have to coach it up. You have to have the personalities mix, and then you make a team. So yeah, on paper, everybody looks wonderful, but it's all about when you get into it with your coaches and your players, the chemistry that you're going to build for that team to be successful. So, that's the part I'm looking forward to is I feel good where we're at right now with our recruiting. I feel we're better on paper than we were last year for sure. But again, you have to get the chemistry and turn that into something. And that's the coaches and the players working together to do that.